In the dead of night, as I pored over old case files in my dimly lit hotel room, I heard faint whispers echoing in the corridors. Every creak and shuffle outside made my heart pound with terror. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me, lurking in the darkness just beyond the door. One evening, as I ventured out to follow up on a new lead, a thick fog enveloped the streets of Atlanta, reducing visibility to near zero. The chilling atmosphere was unsettling, as if the city itself was trying to conceal its secrets. I stumbled upon an abandoned warehouse that was rumored to have been one of Wayne Williams's hideouts during his reign of terror. Curiosity and journalistic instincts compelled me to explore the decaying structure. As I stepped inside, the air grew heavy with an indescribable malevolence. My flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows that danced across the graffiti-covered walls. The place seemed frozen in time, still haunted by the ghostly echoes of Williams's deeds. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched as I cautiously made my way through the labyrinthine corridors. Every distant sound, every rustling of debris, sent shivers down my spine. Suddenly, I heard a faint whisper, a barely audible, sinister voice that seemed to echo from all directions. My heart raced as I frantically looked around, but the source of the voice remained elusive. In the dim light, I noticed strange symbols crudely etched into the walls, almost as if they were marking the warehouse as a place of dark ritual. I couldn't help but wonder if Williams had conducted some horrifying ceremonies here before claiming his victims. As I turned to leave, a cold breeze swept through the building, carrying with it an otherworldly chill. A distant sound of footsteps echoed, and my pulse quickened. My breath became visible in the frigid air as I pushed myself to move faster, desperate to escape the sinister grasp of that forsaken place. Back in my hotel room, paranoia consumed me. I started to doubt everyone around me, wondering if the darkness I was unearthing had infiltrated every corner of the city, even among the seemingly innocent faces. One night, while I was compiling my findings, I received an anonymous package. Trembling with fear and intrigue, I opened it to find a faded photograph of the Chattahoochee River, taken in the dead of night. But what chilled me to the core was the figure standing at the water's edge, a shadowy silhouette, barely visible, but unmistakably menacing. It looked as though the darkness itself had taken form. Accompanying the photograph was a handwritten note with a cryptic message, "The river remembers." I couldn't fathom who sent it or what it meant, but it only deepened the unsettling aura surrounding the case. With each passing day, my obsession with the Atlanta child murders consumed me, blurring the line between investigation and madness. Sleep became a distant memory as nightmares plagued my nights, filled with the anguished cries of the victims. One stormy night, as lightning illuminated the sky, I received an ominous phone call. The voice on the other end was distorted and sinister, barely human. "You're digging too deep," it hissed. "Let the dead rest." The line went dead before I could utter a word. The realization struck me that the malevolence I was pursuing was now pursuing me. Despite the mounting terror, I couldn't abandon the investigation. The innocent lives taken deserved justice, and I was determined to expose the darkness that still lurked in the shadows of the city. But the final straw came when I returned to my hotel room to find it in complete disarray. Furniture overturned, belongings scattered, and the walls smeared with an eerie, crimson substance. It looked like a scene straight out of a horror movie. The message was clear. I was in too deep, and someone wanted me to back off. Fear gnawed at me, and I knew my life was in danger. It was time to make a choice: give up the pursuit of truth and flee for my life, or continue my relentless quest for justice, knowing it might cost me everything. In the end, the chilling memories of those innocent lives lost compelled me forward. Armed with the courage of the victims' spirits and the determination to unveil the truth, I decided to confront the malevolence head-on, no matter the cost. The shadows of the Atlanta child murders continued to loom ominously over the city, but I refused to let them consume me entirely. I knew the answers lay hidden in the depths of darkness, and I would brave any horrors to uncover the truth and bring closure to the grieving families. Little did I know that the sinister force I was up against was more cunning and powerful than I could have ever imagined, and my relentless pursuit of truth would lead me down a path from which there might be no return. If you like our content, please like and subscribe. If you have any true crime story suggestion, please leave a comment down below.